Hey everybody, Teresa from Hick-A-Billy LLC, and I'm out to check to see what's going on with my coyote and rabbit snares. It went from fall to winter all of a sudden overnight. We have a storm going. It's supposed to be about 2 days long. We finally have snow, as you can see behind me, and I think it might stick a little bit this time. We'll see. Tomorrow we're supposed to have temperatures into the low 40s, so I don't know, it might go away tomorrow, but we'll see. I want to say we have maybe about 2 inches of snow, and just driving here I can tell you that there are no tracks, which means I don't think the critters are moving, so most likely my traps are going to be empty, but I need to check them anyway just to make sure. And it's still snowing, so I would say that as soon as it stops snowing, the rabbits will start moving, and coyotes will be out trying to look for some food too. So let's see what we have. Oh, wait a minute, look at here. We have a little rabbit coming through here, so maybe I might have something. It's going right along through here. I didn't expect any tracks coming, but they're moving. That's a good sign. Maybe I might have something, I hope. I gotta figure out which way I want to go, because there's more rabbit tracks off into this area. So there's the rabbit tracks here. I gotta make it to my... Look at all the rabbit tracks over here. Yep, all around in here. So I guess it doesn't matter if it's snowing. They're just not out in the open, hanging out in these bushes. That's great news for me. Hopefully I catch something. All right, I gotta get to those cameras. Or not cameras, I'm sorry, get to those traps. Uh-oh. I'm seeing bigger tracks here. That is not rabbit. That looks like it could be canine coming through here. So that means I did not get my canine. That's not good. Look at this. Am I going too fast? I am in a hurry to get these tracks. Wow. I sure hope this critter... Let's see, I've got to go around this way. Huh. I can't quite make out what these tracks are. I really can't. The snow's on it. Did I miss my... I wonder if I went past my snare set. I don't think I did. You can see this critter come right through there. This has got to be coyote. Yeah, I went too far. This is coyote. Right here. Oh boy. Yeah, I passed my sets. So let's go back. I can't believe I passed my sets. I'm going to walk out this way, away from this track. I really should take my tracker on my Onyx Maps program and track this coyote. I think that's coyote. I'm almost 100% certain that's coyote. But where the heck did I put my sets? I'm lost for some reason today. I don't understand it. Here we go. I think this is it. Yeah, here it is. And we have no tracks in here, so the rabbit did not come through here at all, and neither did the coyote. So there's my rabbit snare. There are no tracks in here at all. And you can see my coyote pinch point I made has fallen over. The snare is still set. So I am going to pick this up and fix it, get it repositioned, and then I'm going to track that coyote trail and mark where those rabbit tracks are to get some more sets put out. Okay, well, I lost the trail. The snow had covered in the other tracks, so I have no idea where it went. It's just heaviest the tracks that went around my set and my camera, so they totally bypassed around it, and I can't see where it went or where it came from. So I'm gonna go ahead and head home. Everybody, Monday, February 5th. Gorgeous day today. It's gonna be, I believe, in the low to mid 40s today. Very little wind, and I'm out checking my trap again, and hopefully I'll get something. Parked in the same spot and walking through my same trail. Let me show you. Before I even get into the tree line, I've already found some rabbit tracks, but it's quite a bit of a smaller rabbit. So let me show you tracks going, and you see how small and close the little tracks are together. So that's a little baby rabbit. I hope I don't get one of them. I'd like one of the bigger adults. That would be a good deal. So this is just before I get into my pathway that I'm going to get to my traps. So let's see what we find, huh? Well, this is one of my sets, and you can see this trap here has been pushed aside. So I'm going to reset this up here. Whoops, it's up too high, see? We're going to try that. Oops, I missed it, sorry. I'm resetting this trap. Okay, this trap is reset. Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, February 6th, and going out to check my trap line again, so let's see what we got. Okay, I am here at my snare for my rabbit. I want to show you. Let's see if I can get a picture of where that snare is here. Let me come around this tree. Oh boy, where's my finger? Here. So my snare, I can't see my camera. My snare should be right there. And there's rabbit tracks. Come right through here. And let me come around here because I'm trying to keep my footprints out of this here. Here's the rabbit tracks. And on this side, this is another travel spot, just a little bit to the right of my snare. And there's rabbit tracks there. So it didn't go through my snare, and instead it came through this other opening, and then there's tracks that go through this little corridor over here. So I think I'm going to set a trap right there, and there's my coyote snare. So the rabbit tracks show it going up to underneath the coyote snare. Come around, I'll show you. It's the rabbit tracks. It actually went underneath it, checked out all these branches, and then it went over this way and around. Went around, played around over there. So I'm going to set up a couple more snares. Hopefully I'll catch this little critter. Okay, I set up a second coyote snare. Threw in, and this is a track from the previous day where the coyote come through. And threw in a little bit of my goat's cashmere to kind of maybe draw him in here. See what happens. Hopefully I'll get him before he gets my rabbit. Okay, so I finished setting up a couple more snares, and I pretty much put a coyote snare nearby wherever I set a rabbit snare. I'm trying to think, how many do I have? I want to say I have about 7 set out there right now. So hopefully that'll produce something. Between yesterday and today, there is still rabbit activity. So I'm hoping, basically what I've done is I've set snares in the pathway where the rabbit has traveled overnight, or whenever it came out, between yesterday and today. So whether that rabbit will travel in the same path, I don't know, but anyway, we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. I had him right here. This was I pinched down. I put it in here.
Oh, yeah.
This is where he got it. And then it just pulled. See, it broke all the branches. See, there's my snare. It got caught in there. Let's get him and put him in the truck. Yeah. Okay. So what I got, and the reason why I wasn't so sure that I had a coyote is because we have actually a young coyote. The prints were smaller, so I was like, wasn't sure, thinking maybe it was a fox. But now I know that when I see the smaller coyote tracks, it's possible that I just have a smaller dog. And this is a female that I got. So I think what I'll do next time to keep in mind when I'm seeing tracks and trying to capture that particular animal, like I should have set my snares a little bit lower, is probably, for her size. Then like dropped it a couple of inches, and the snare did work. It was successful, but the horror that I came upon was the fact that she was still alive. The snare worked. It cinched down where it was supposed to, but it did not cinch down completely. So she did a lot of struggling, which has broken my heart quite a bit, because there was blood all over the place, and that was from her mouth because she had bit her tongue and she was chewing on the branches trying to get out, because the snare did not completely cinch down. And the gun that I had brought malfunctioned on me. So another lesson, I need to have a backup gun. So I had my hunting partner had to go back to get him, and because the weather was too cold that his vehicle wasn't going to start, and so I had to go back to get him. It was a very rough ordeal. By the time I made it back, she did more struggling, and it finally cinched down. So we, still put a shot in her just to make sure she was dead, and then we got her all untangled. So this is probably the gal who had ate my rabbit. So now that we have her, hopefully I will be successful in catching some rabbits before another coyote comes through. This is my very first coyote that I caught, and I would have to say it's definitely kind of putting a bad taste in my mouth with these snares. But I still need to. I mean, the reason why I'm learning to do them is to have this skill, because if I'm out stuck somewhere and I have to find food, snares are effective and efficient when learned properly how to use, and a great way to capture food for you while you're doing other things. So it really is a skill that needs to be learned. It really is. Even though I hate it, and it's like I say, this is my very first coyote catch with a live coyote at the other end. So like I say, it left a really bad taste in my mouth, and but I don't want to stop, because you have to practice to get good at it. So I'm going to keep trying, and hopefully I get better at it, and I don't have very many bad catches.